Hi everyone. I am here because I decided to do the 10-day cleanse, the master cleanse. This will be my first video that I ever uploaded. And I'm hoping to rejuvenate myself, so to speak, kind of start over. I've been trying to lose weight and it is not working out. So I feel like I need some type of boost or some type of, let me get started, so to speak, type thing. And I'm going to try to do that with the Master Cleanse. So at the end of it, what I'm hoping to find out is that, one, I can get through the 10 days because, I've done 3-day fast before, and it's pretty rough because all I think about is food, because I'm a foodie. Like, I love food, period. And so I'm going to try this Master Cleanse and see what happens. And I plan on, documenting every day, maybe, if not every other day, just to be able to compare where I started and, where I end up. So, as we can see, my face looks a little puffy, I like to say. And I wanted to do a picture of my stomach, if I can, without being perverted. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, so see, that's me, side view. And I think what's really frustrating me the most about this diet thing I've been on, oh my God, look at that. The thing that has been frustrating me the most about, look, I look pregnant almost. Oh my God. Okay, so anyway, the thing that's frustrating me the most about being on a diet or trying to lose weight, because I do work out. I've worked out for years, and for some reason I've been maintaining 172 pounds for a year now. Now, I will be honest. I go on and off. 1 minute I'm on, I'm working out, but then the weight doesn't seem to be coming off. And so now I'm frustrated. So I feel like I need to do something, a little bit more dramatic to get a boost, or, get started on this diet and starting to lose weight. Like, I need to see results so that I can maintain, because I do know myself well enough to know that once I get to start losing weight, it's like I don't want to mess it up, so it's gonna be a challenge for sure, because like I said, I love to eat. I love the whole thing. Food for me is not just eating. It's about the whole experience of eating and, going out to a restaurant and the whole ambiance of it and the taste and the conversation and the atmosphere. So a lot of it goes into going out to eat or eating, So I'm trying to change my whole thought process about how I feel about food and what it, means to me. So, having said that, this is my first video, and I'm going to try to upload it and see what happens from there. And I just wanted to get a good look, especially of my face. Like, my face seems so puffy. I hate it so much, and I would love, like, in a perfect world, I would like to live a more of a holistic lifestyle, not just with food, but, with my hair. Natural. I've been natural for about, 1998. I've been natural. Before now, which is not a relaxer, it has been straightened, which is the first time I've had my hair straightened in 13 years, because for 10 of those years, I wore locks. And let me just tell you, I love my locks. And you might ask, well, why'd you cut them? Well, I cut them because I wanted a change. I wanted to try something different, and I wanted to put the comb through my hair and see how that felt. So definitely when I cut them, I was going to cut them. That was it. I tried to do this thing where I would cut like 8 inches off of them, which I did. And, you know, they were like a brown color. So I changed them and dyed them black, you know, just because I want to change. So now that I've changed, I remember why I got the locks in the first place, which is because I don't particularly care for my hair out. And I used to wear a lot of weaves and stuff like that, and because I always felt like my hair was too thin. Like, it's so thin in my opinion. You know, others would say something different, but I think it's very thin. So I would always wear pieces or braids, and I finally said, well, why don't you just lock it? Because I always thought locks were beautiful. I always, you know, respected black women who had locks. Like, when I started mine, not a lot of young women had locks. It was very, very far in between of how many people, you know, had locks back then. But it always was some type of sign of strength to me. It was a symbol of, you know, in a world where everybody's wearing, you know, weaves and wearing their relaxers and stuff like that, for a woman to go outside the box and wear her hair in its natural state always shows strength to me. So it was something that I really wanted to do. And then once I did it, I loved it. I loved it. Now, it took me a minute to transition as far as, you know, wearing my locks out. Like, I used to wear wraps on my head because, you know, I wasn't sure how, you know, working in the corporate world, how they were going to be accepted. But actually, they were, you know, they were accepted pretty well. You know, before I did them, I did a lot of research. My family was involved. My co-workers were involved because it was something that we hadn't seen a lot, or a lot of people didn't know anyone who had locks. And I do recall that one of the things that people would say to me was, you know, I don't like locks, but for some reason I really like yours. Well, I took pride in it. It was an extension of me, and it showed, you know, me being different than everyone else and having the nerve to go out and, you know, do something like that. So, you know, I was very, very happy with them. And, you know, a lot of people, actually, in some weird kind of way, okay, call me a weirdo, but in some weird kind of way, it was like my little small contribution to the world to say, okay, people who judge people with locks, or people who don't like them, they could see me and say, hey, I don't need to judge her by her hair, because I was the exact same person with locks that I was without locks. And, you know, I would have people come up to the street and tell me how nice they looked or whatever. So it always felt empowering to me that I could, you know, pull it off, so to speak. So anyway, we got all into that rampage just to say that it would be nice if I could get focused in my life and be more holistic and, you know, do more things that are all natural. You know, I've always exercised, you know, before, you know, a lot of my girlfriends did. And so, you know, that's not a new concept for me. But for some reason, I can tell you one thing, I can maintain the hell out of my weight. That I got covered. So I want to actually try to lose some pounds. I'll be 40. Yay. I'll be 40. And I'm actually looking forward to 40. 30 sucked, but 40 I am way looking forward to, because it's like, okay, I'm over 30. I'm 40 now. I know what I want. You know, I'm going to do what I want to do. And you know, that's going to be how that's going to get done. So I'm looking forward to 40, but I do not want to go into 40 with this puffy face. You know, I do not want a puffy face at 40, because, you know, I'm going to go vacationing, and I just want to do stuff that I haven't had the opportunity to do. So I'm coming up on 10 minutes, which is what I think I'm allowed. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video and come back to you in a couple days. I probably won't start the Master Cleanse until Thursday. Seems like a good day. I don't want to start on Monday. Some cliche about getting started on Monday that I don't want to do. So I'm going to start on Thursday and do some more research. So, all right, bye, you guys. Stay tuned. See how I progress.